is a short video demonstrating how to create a blog post and paste comments. So you'll see that I am on the group page, and it doesn't matter where I am because where I create a blog post is from the main menu. So I go to create and share. I select write a blog post. And by the way, the same process would be for sharing a bookmark or uploading a file or anything else. You do it from the create and share menu. So I'll select write a blog post, and what I want to call it, welcome to CS for Teachers 2020, spring 2020. I write a short excerpt. And now I'm going to write in the body. One of the things I want to show is that you can see here that this is what we would call a rich text editor, which means I can add formatting, I can add photos, links to other things, and so I'm going to do all those things. So I am really excited that we are about to embark on this adventure. I have been teaching this course since 2016, and it is always new, always fresh, always an opportunity to learn from you. Onward and upward. Okay, so there's some things. So now I'd like to jazz this up a little bit. So I'm gonna start by, so I'll bold that, and I want to accentuate this, so I'm going to use this thing, which is block quoting, and you'll see that it kind of separates it into blue. Again, you don't ever need to use this, but it's kind of cool. And when I say this adventure, I'm going to link it to the group that we're in. So I'll go to the groups, latest groups, and there you are. And I'm going to grab that link like I would kind of anywhere on the internet. Here's my blog post. Here's my blog post. This adventure. So I've added a link. And just so there you go. And then I want to add a picture. And you don't have to do any of these things. You could simply write, but this is the goal of paste comments is to allow easy sharing of stuff, and so why not make it more interconnected? And so I can go to Google Images or anywhere kind of on the internet to find an image, but Google Images is a good place. And since I'm talking about excitement, I'll look for fireworks, and that seems pretty nice. So now that I have the image, I right click on it, I grab not link address but image address. I then go back to my post, select the image, put that in the URL, and you'll see that it's there. I could control the width, so if I wanted to make it bigger or smaller, I just do that, then it resizes automatically, and boom, it's right in my post. So now the next part is, as you'll see, you can indicate whether you want comments to your post. I'm asking that you leave it on. It's on by default. And then the access, so you have control over who can see it. So public means anyone in the world that has this URL could see it. Private means only you can see it. Friends means only your friends can see it. I would just ignore that. And logged in users means registered users of Paste Commons, including your classmates. So that's entirely up to you, and it's changeable. So you could decide, well, I've written this really great blog post. I only wanted my my course mates to see it, so I left it with login users. But I realized I want to share this with my principal because it's something cool that I did that I reported about. I could come in and make it public and then send him or her that URL. Okay, I'm going to leave mine public. The last part is tags. And so you're used to probably hashtags on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those things. And they work kind of the same way here, which is they help organize things. And what you'll see is that for every assignment that I give, and here's an example of one, I will ask you to use a particular tag. So see, it says here, please use this tag. So I'll go and grab it. All you have to do is just copy it from what it is. You want it to be exact, and then add it to your blog post. If you wanted to add one, just separate them by commas, and then save it, which means publishing it. Okay. So now that I have my blog post and it's posted, that's great. If I want to change it at some point, I just come up here and edit it again. And if I like somebody else's, I could just give it a thumbs up. That's pretty great. But here's the real beauty of tags. So now I want to see other people's work on the same assignment. I just go and I click on the tag, and now everything on Paste Commons, allegedly including the work of your classmates, will show up on this page, and so it's relatively easy to find what other people are doing. All right, so there's a quick introduction to how to make a blog post. If you have questions, just reach out, and otherwise, have fun.